I'm going to close him on a payment, and then I'm going to treat it like a complaint when he pushes back. Okay? I'm going to write these down so I can remember them. Okay, so close number 1 will be complaint. Okay? He's not going to close. Then I'm going to use cash and or term change. He's not going to put down any more cash. He's not going to want to extend the term. Okay? So then I'm going to do the kinder, gentler takeaway. I'm going to do what you did, except I'm going to be a little more detailed in the quantification of the difference between this truck and another truck. And I'm going to end up having him choose, but I want him to choose the truck that he's on, because do I want to switch him at this point? No. No. Okay? So kinder and gentler takeaway. I'm going to probably throw a reduced to the ridiculous in there somewhere too. Then I'm going to point out that none of these payments are correct for the truck he's buying. Why?
Rate.
No, not the rate.
First of all, that price is wrong on that sheet anyways.
What?
The price on that sheet is wrong. It's like
Matter, it's just a
What?
number.
Right, but no, my point is this, and none of you are getting it, okay? Why are none of these payments on either sheet correct for the vehicle?
And then go buy some more product back there, maybe.
No. The dude is $6,800 hooked, okay? So this payment is for 2 vehicles, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Okay? This is a payment for the vehicle Ryan's buying and the negative equity in the vehicle that he's trading. So I'm going to show him what the real payment is for the vehicle, and you're really going to want to close, but you're not going to close.
Okay.
Okay? So where was I? keeping track. So my 5th is going to be what I call the negative equity close. And number 6 will be the cash value close, where I show him what he's really paying to drive the vehicle.
I'm supposed to close there?
It'll be 4 o'clock. Okay?
Okay.
Yes, you'll want to close by then. Okay? All right. And see, Hannah, when Ryan sends you out with a pencil, okay, the longer you stay engaged with the customer, the higher your commission's going to be. Because when you leave the customer, the gross isn't going to go up, right?
Right.
The gross is probably going to go down. And remember the consumer, what?
No, he said slice it, Papa.
Yeah, so you come back to me, I'm slicing it.
Yeah, well, by the way, which is what his job is, all right? So the longer you stay engaged, you know, when I talk to a dealer about engaging my services, I tell them what I sell is sit time. I'm going to help your salespeople sit longer with the customer between visits to the sales desk. The longer you sit with your customer, and by the way, this is interesting too. Not only is your gross profit higher, but so is the customer's level of satisfaction. Do you think they like people getting up and leaving and going back to the sales manager? No, it's what people make fun of us about, okay?
The back and forth.
The back and forth. It's besides the time it takes, it's the thing they hate most about the purchase process. And quite frankly, it's what creates the time it takes to buy a car or a truck. And in today's market, unlike it was, say 5 years ago, when where basically everything was discounted, we're not doing those kind of discounts anymore. And the reason we're not doing those kind of discounts, and this is for you consumers who are watching this video and who are going to write something mean to me underneath the video, I understand. By the way, quit trying to hurt my feelings. You can't. I've got none left, okay? The margins on our vehicles on new vehicles
skinny.
are significantly less than they used to be. Our inventories are significantly less than they used to be, so we can't afford to give away vehicles like we used to do. So it's harder on the customer in some ways, but if we get good at helping the customer say yes, and remember, everything I do, all 6 of these strategies are designed to make it easier for the customer to say yes. Okay? Now, and I'll caveat this by saying if the customer can't afford to make any of these payments on the sheet, there's nothing I've got that'll work. If I put them on a truck or a car, new or used, that they can't write the check for, I can't close them unless I give the son of a bitch away. All right? So,